Hello everybody, it's Mage Captain and Gilshakes, and welcome back to Ice Cavern, or rather Ocarina of Time Master Quest 3D. Today we're doing the Ice Cavern because Senor Papa Murph decided ever so conveniently to go on vacation the week I needed him to record the Water Temple. So because of that, I needed a filler episode, and that's why I actually decided to do the Ice Cavern, even though it's a ridiculously easy dungeon, and originally I probably wasn't going to do it, but maybe I should. And maybe I should do Bottom of the Well as well. Though in that situation, I probably wouldn't separate them by a week or so. Anyway, I am getting distracted. Anyway. So with all that said, I would like to turn this into more of an update video, seeing as how it's a very easy dungeon to complete, and it really doesn't need all that much of an explanation. So I know that things have been kind of inactive here lately, mainly due to the fact that Metroid ended, and this is the only series that's going on. I like to have at least 2 series going on, especially if they're not daily. But I'm actually about to solve both of those problems right here and right now. I'm getting ready to start my next LP, and I think that you guys will like it because it's... You know, when I suggested it, there was already a huge positive response, so I think I'm doing the right thing, and I'm going to be doing Kingdom Hearts as my next series, and I'm going to try my best to actually have daily uploadings. So what exactly does this mean on my end? It means a shit ton of recording prior to the launch of the LP. I got the first 4 videos done, and I'm going to try my best to record at least one every single day and try to, you know, fill in the gap of time. I'm not going to be able to record, for example, on Mondays or... you know, certain other days of the week. And, of course, this upcoming week, Fiery's coming, so, of course, there's that, too, I have to consider. But for the most part, I am going to try to record every single day, possibly 2 videos if I can. And, by the way, we've got Blue Fire here. You want to fill up both of your bottles, or however many bottles you have. You probably should have more bottles than I do, but in any case, yeah, that's what you want to do there. So, on a side note, about said LP... Some people have kind of run into the past with this one. It's kind of like, you know, the same issue that you have with newer Nintendo games. To put it, you know, to be kind of subtle about it. I've done my own research, and this is the reason why it's taken as long as it has for me to decide, okay, this is what I want to do. Some people do seem to have problems, but these are the kind of people that will just, like, blatantly upload, you know, all of the lyrical music, like the Utada Hikaru music, and not even say anything over it and that kind of a thing, and... I decided I'm going to play it a little more safe than that. So, those instances where that music plays is going to be left out. And, you know, at the same time, I'm not necessarily... And I'm also thinking about, you know, certain worlds in the game where very well-known music plays. Probably going to figure out something to do there as well, just to play it safe. And if I do end up running into any kind of problems with this LP, I'm just going to bring the whole thing down in one fell swoop, and then I'll let you guys know what's up. But in any case, you'll probably already guess what's up. So, for the time being, I'm doing this because I really love the game, and I've had, like, the biggest craving to play it for the longest time now. But at the same time, I've also, you know, I had to do it, just based on the response that you guys had. You know what I mean? So, that's basically it there. Now, I'm actually looking for a certain thing up here. Okay, this is where I keep getting lost. Okay, you guys know that if I start talking about anything that's not... about what I'm currently doing in the game, I'm prone to get lost. This always happens. I have to get more Blue Fire. I will see you guys in just a sec. Okay, so we are back, and I am pouring Blue Fire on the red ice, which... that's just a mind warp if you think about it. Blue Fire on the red ice. I've never actually thought of it that way, but yeah. So this series is going to continue to be weekly, and Kingdom Hearts will be mainly throughout the week. And for the fact that most of the temples are going to require 2 videos, if not 3, for that last one... that actually kind of helps, because that means I don't have to record as often. But I know I really shouldn't be talking about things like this, but I just want to let you guys know that the fact that I'm inactive is not because of laziness. It's not out of choice. It's just because of lack of time. And you guys know that already. I just like to remind you. So I want to fill up on some more blue ice here, or blue fire. I'm getting so confused between the red ice and the blue fire. Okay, so there you go. And the fact that you can hookshot onto these guys is actually really convenient. The fact that you freeze upon contact is not very convenient. But we do have a treasure chest here, and I like treasure chests because they tend to have things inside them. So that's why I like picking things up, and of course we have the compass. So now we have the map and the compass, which is all fine and good, so nice. Now you can't actually go after the Skulltula by normal means because you can't jump over there to pour the blue fire. Yeah, it's another one of those things. To give you guys a little bit of perspective, I've already gone through most of the dungeons. I actually still have yet to see the Spirit Temple, but I've gone through most of the dungeons. And this is pretty much, this is like present in nearly all of them. I'm not so sure about the Shadow Temple. This is, they really like this whole, you know, Song of Time, blocks of time appearing in midair thing. I don't know why, but they really did kind of overuse that. And seeing as how I actually started this project without any kind of prior knowledge of what it would be like. So I had actually high expectations, and I'm looking forward to the end of this because I can actually talk about what I think, having finally gone through all of it. So this, granted, this hasn't been blind, but the point is that, for example, as I'm doing this, I still have yet to do the Spirit Temple myself, and it's been a lot of that. So we're actually not done with this room just yet. We have, I believe, yet another... You can do that with the sword? Okay, let me explain something. There is another crystal switch beneath the ice, and ordinarily you're supposed to use a bomb. I had no idea you could actually go after it with a sword. I've never done that before. That is actually really cool. So in doing so, oh my god! Try not to fall off the ice, dude. So in doing so, we made yet another block of the fake ice amongst the real ice disappear. And for the first time on screen, I am filling another heart container for you guys. So there you go. We're up to 13 heart containers, which is all fine and good, so nice. I wish I actually had more time to go after more heart pieces in between these recordings, but I'm probably going to do all that right at the end just because I am a big procrastinator. So that takes care of that, and I'm actually kind of disappointed on how I'm doing on time. This dungeon's so short, I should have it done in less than 10 minutes. That doesn't look like it's going to be the case. So anyway, we want to come back into the main hub area, and over here, this time we want to go over here where we'd actually thawed out the ice earlier on. Is thawed actually a word? Like the past tense of thaw? I don't even know. It should be a word, I mean, logically speaking, but I don't know. I've never actually heard anyone use it. So first things first, we have yet another Skulltula we can go after over here, so I want to use my very well composed Scarecrow song that I'm sure would make Mozart proud. And of course, we have yet another hookshot target onto. This guy just, I don't know like what other dimension this guy hangs out in, but he just waits for us to call so that he can just pop out in anywhere, in any kind of climate that he might not be used to, or any kind of temperature he might not want to deal with. Just for us to stick a friggin' chain hook to launch it straight into him. I mean, that is loyalty. That is loyalty right there. That is a good friend. So, I was hoping that, like, I could actually show you guys how these friggin' white wolfos are so friggin'... They're just so ridiculous. They'll sometimes actually jump into the gaping hole over there. Now, they weren't anywhere near it, so they couldn't do it. But sometimes they like to do it. Okay, Ice Keys! You're getting on my nerves now, okay? Enough of this. I'm trying to, like, I'm getting, like, so discombobulated here. This is ridiculous. Alright. So we have some more red ice up there. And I am going to take care of it first, just so we don't have to deal with it later. But, you may have noticed that we have yet another Skulltula beneath this, so we have to go after that. And this is kind of the tricky part. This is the part... Oh, excuse me. I guess my voice isn't fully 100% back to normal yet. Oh, you guys don't know what I'm talking about there. Anyway. There's nothing I want to do here. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's a crystal switch that's over here. I completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was talking about, what I was trying to say. Well, other than the fact that we were going after a Skulltula here. And that should be our last one. Now I'm going to go and check the map real quick. And yes, that is every Skulltula. Good. I'll find it good. Alright, so, on that note, you want to go and hit the crystal switch again. Very ridiculously placed, because it's very easy to just miss them and to mistake it for yet another icicle, because you're not looking for it. So that takes care of that. Now you might be wondering, in the original game, they had a White Wolfos as your mini-boss end of the dungeon segment. And seeing as how White Wolfos have been all over the place in this dungeon, what did they replace it with? A friggin' Stalfos, because, I don't know why. The designers of Master Quest really had a thing for Stalfos, because they are everywhere. And even in future dungeons, they're still going to be treated as mini-bosses. That's how commonplace they are. In the original game, they were in the Forest Temple, and the Shadow Temple, and maybe the Spirit Temple. That was it. In this game, not so much. But in any case, we have completed the Ice Cavern, and I feel like this was my worst commentary section ever in any of my recordings ever on this channel. But it's all fine and good because we have the Iron Boots, and we have a Sheik segment, so I guess I should read the voice for Sheik because we haven't actually done that yet. We meet again, Joe. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now, listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. It's really dramatic for like a 5-note piece. Okay, well I almost finished the dungeon within 10 minutes. That's because I was bumbling around and I got distracted talking about other stuff. Okay, so that takes care of that. You have learned the serenade of water. I don't know if this is actually Sheik saying this. Joe, I'll see you again. Whoopah! And just like that, he goes. Or maybe I should say she goes. Never mind. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next time on Ocarina of Time Master Quest 3D. So next weekend, we will be taking on the Water Temple because Murph should be back by then from his vacation. And on that note, tomorrow, starting tomorrow, we take on our daily series of Kingdom Hearts. In the event that, you know, there is some kind of a pause because I need, you know, a few days to catch back up with the recordings, I will let you guys know. But at least for the next few days, we should be alright. So thank you guys for watching once again, and we'll see you next time. That sucked. Let me try that again. See you guys next time. There you go. That's better.